We are going to show how to process the data, the stages of processing the data, starting from changing montage, artifact correction, computing spectra, computing ERPs, and comparison the results of analysis with the database. So first go to File, open file from some place in which the data were stored. So click here on the desktop. We have some files. Click one of them. Okay, so this is a file in which EEG was recorded, and this EEG was recorded in a task condition. The task is a visual CPT task. The first step is to set the montage. So go to change montage icon, and as you can see, there are many possibilities how to different types of montages, and go down to the list, and at the bottom of the list you have three database montage of database version 2 referential montage, common average montage, and local average montage. You can use each of them, and the database have normalized normal data for all the three montages. I'm opening the version 2 database montage common average. Okay, so I did it. It's common average montage. Then we select some time interval, about 2 minutes, and we need to get rid of iBlinks artifacts. So you click the artifact correction menu, or simply go to analysis, and in analysis you select artifact correction key. Then in the window, special filter parameters estimation window occurs. So you select the methods of artifact correction ICA. There are two methods: PCA, principal component analysis, and ICA, which is independent component analysis methods for correcting artifacts. Select ICA, and the program start decomposing the background EEG that you selected. You selected about 2 minutes. It starts decomposing EEG into independent components. It takes time, and after approximately 100 iterations, it stops. So it finds the component. The topographies of the component are presented on the right of the window, and you select the component that corresponds to iBlinks as well as to eyes horizontal eye movement. In this case, we see only iBlinks topography. This is just the first, the largest topography. So you select this topography simply by clicking on this map, and you press OK, and eye movement artifacts were corrected. As you can see, there is no eye movement artifact in this case. The next step would be to get rid of other types of artifacts. You know that besides eye movement artifact, the recording may contain some body movement artifacts, some unexpected drops of electrodes, center muscle artifact, and so on and so forth. To get rid of this type of artifact, we are using another program, another option, and the option is called search and rejection artifact mode. So basically, in this mode, we mark the epochs in which the voltage exceeds the threshold of 100 microvolts, in which the slow waves exceed the threshold of 50 microvolts, and the slow waves are defined as the frequencies in the frequency range from 0 to 1 Hz. We also exclude epochs in which fast waves exceed the threshold 35 microvolt, and the frequency band is defined from 20 to 35 Hz. So we run this option, this program, and the computer will automatically mark those intervals, and those intervals will be excluded from further analysis. Like, I show you an example. Like at this epoch, you can see that there was a drop of electrode, and this drop results in artifacts. So, and the program will automatically detect this artifacts, and we mark it. So, and this artifact will not be included in the analysis. The next step is to compute the spectra. So go to analysis, find the spectra, computing spectra. So click this option and select the fragment for which you're going to compute spectra. In this case, it's the task condition, VCPT task. So we selected this the task condition. If you're doing it the first time, the analysis the first time, load the parameters from the database. As you can see, there are different task conditions, but the parameter basically is the same for all task conditions. So it doesn't matter from which task condition you download parameters. You can click just, for example, Visual CPT task, and that's it. And you have to do it only once, because the parameter for calculation, the spectra, will remain in the computer unless you change that. So we selected the fragment, it's a Visual CPT task fragment. We download the parameters of spectral analysis computation, and we click OK, and the computer now computes spectra. It computes spectra, so we got the spectra for this subject. We computed spectra for this patient. The spectra are presented on the screen, so for each location we got the spectra. And now we can compare the spectra with the database. So you go to analysis, click we computed spectra for this patient. The spectra are presented on the screen, so for each location we got the spectra. And now we can compare the spectra with the database. So you go to analysis, click the option comparison of results. So in a way we have a possibility to compare the spectra with the normative data, with the spectra computed, say, 2 days ago. So we easily can do a pre and post comparison. We can compare spectra with some other spectra, or with grand average, or whatever. There are many possibilities for comparison of results.